wrote a book and it's currently up for pre-order, and I am so excited about it. I am more proud of this book than any book that I've ever written before, which is really saying something because I really love every single book that I've ever published. I can't believe I'm jumping on here so early in this video, but I just finished editing this video and I got to the end of it and I realized at no point did I actually ask you to check out the pre-order. I've put the link in the description of this video. I'm so utterly proud of this pre-order and of this book, and it would mean so much to me if you checked it out and pre-ordered a copy. I get so excited when I talk about this book that I just keep going on these tangents and just keep rambling because all of the passion and love for it just like vomits out of my mouth. And so I completely didn't stay on script or on task during this video, but I do talk a lot about the pre-order and like all of the things that I did to create these special edition versions of it. So continue watching if you're interested in learning about all the different things that I put together for the pre-order. But the TLDR of this video is I would really, really, really appreciate it if you went and checked out the pre-order. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for supporting my videos and supporting my books. And I am so, so, so excited to share this one with you. The Love Trials is about a serial killer who takes couples and forces them to play games designed to break their love and prove that love is fake, only he messes up and he takes a pair of enemies instead. I wanted to put together something really special for the pre-order, and I ended up doing something which I have never done before. I went to the Author Nation conference in Vegas last November, and I talked to a lot of authors there that were running direct stores from their houses or from their garages where they would get orders directly from readers and they would ship those books out themselves. I wanted to do this for the Love Trials pre-order because it would allow me to handle every single book that was going to go out for pre-order. It would let me sign it, it would let me personalize it, and then I'm going to be the one packing every single pre-order order, and I'll be able to have that direct connection with everybody who pre-orders the book. Signing the books was the biggest thing. I want my hands to be on that. I want to be able to sign it, and I want to write people's names in there and say thank you so much for supporting me and for pre-ordering, because it's a huge deal and it's helping me so much. I have worked so hard on this book and it's just completely taken over my life in the past year. I've never felt the calling to write something as strongly as I felt when writing this. I just could not think of anything else. I was so overcome with the passion and it just has not let go. I am now at the point I feel like I've done everything that I want to do to the book. I am still obsessed with it. I still just absolutely adore it, but I don't feel the need to be constantly reworking it because I just feel like it's at a point where I'm happy with it, I'm proud of it, I can't think of anything else that I really need to do, and I'm ready to release it. I feel like this overwhelming, deep gut feeling that it is ready to go out into the world, and I'm just so excited to get this book out there. I did a lot of thinking when I was deciding what things I wanted to include in the pre-order because I always knew I wanted them to be signed. I knew I wanted to have bonus content, so every single pre-ordered book is going to come with two exclusive bonus chapters. One from the male love interest point of view and one from like a deleted spicy scene from draft 1 of the book that was a beta reader favorite but no longer fit in the final version of the book, so that's going to go out with the pre-orders too. But I wanted this book to be extra special and to look different and be different than the one that is released to the public because me ordering the copies direct gives me a lot more control over just every part of the process, so I'm able to do kind of special things with it. I was very proud of the way that I updated my website and I figured out how to do this cool pop-up. I was able to add the Love Trials to my carousel on the front page and I was very, very proud of myself. If you click pre-order, it takes you right to the pre-order page because look how tech savvy I am. So these are the 3 different versions that I created for the Love Trials pre-order. All of them come signed, all of them come with the bonus content, but this one comes with the full art package, which is exclusive to this particular book. So I'm going to click on this one because that's going to walk you through everything that I did and all the features, but most of these features also apply. It's just like the art package that comes with a special version of the book. So the first super cool thing that I designed for the pre-order is forced edges. So every single book is going to come with forced edges, which is like decorative printing on the outer pages of the book. I really wanted to do sprayed edges. Sprayed edges, getting them printed was a bit cost prohibitive, and I am not crafty enough to be able to personally like hand spray the edges of every single book that came through. So I decided to go with forced edges and I am so excited about it. They look so good. I worked with a designer at Painted Wings Publishing to design these, as well as one of my readers. One of my readers was kind enough to actually like email back and forth with me about it and then hand draw what that would look like on Procreate, and then I sent my reader's Procreate image to my designer and then they created this mock-up and I think it looks so cool. So the way that forced edges work is they are actually printed like right on the interior border of the book. So there's like kind of a bar border just on the side of this book, and all of those when they're put together, because there's ink on the edge of the page, when they're put together it creates this design. So every single border of the actual page is going to have like a kind of a black box around it, and then the outer edge is gonna have like a little bit of like some white on it, and then when you put it all together, there's gonna be a design on the page. So it's actually gonna look really cool. So this is my Vellum preview. This is what it's gonna look like. This kind of border all the way across, and I put little love hearts on there even though it's romance. Like, these are clearly meant for romance books. I thought it would be kind of funny because there's a heart on the front of the cover, but it's going to be on the outside pages, and there's just going to be a border just around the edge of the book. And so when that gets printed, the like way that the pages are cut, like it'll be inked. You understand, I just talked about it. But that's what it's gonna look like when you are actually flipping through the pages. And I think it looks really pretty. And if we go like all the way to the middle, then we start having some white on it, because like these are the actual shapes of the axes and stuff. The next super special thing that these editions have are custom chapter headings. I had an artist draw these out by hand and make 5 custom chapter headings for the love trials, as well as a custom scene break. So instead of just having like, you know, a line where the scene breaks and just like numbers for all the chapter headings, there will be images on all of the chapter headings. I can actually show you because I haven't updated the product pages yet, but I just got these like 2 days ago and they look so good. So here's a preview of what one of the actual chapter headings is gonna look like. I have 5 different ones, and then I also have a custom page break, which are these like chains that like cut off on the ends, and they look so good. I wanted this version to kind of also look like a piece of art. Like, I wanted to put a lot of thought and care into every single detail in these books, and so this is part of that visual design. These are all of them right here. So this is the axe one. This is the chain that you saw for the page breaks. This is the severed finger. This is the glass, like the broken pieces of glass. This is the scalpel that you saw in the thing, and then these are the teeth. I think they're gonna look so cool. I'm so excited about them. I wanna see if I can find, because there are also, I have like little quotes under some of these. Yeah, so I have the quotes. These are all pulled from like the reading list that my main character is given once she gets to the team house. She learns a lot about like ghosts and lore and serial killers and case files and things, because she's like given a lot of stuff to read. So once she gets that, she like, I start adding epigraphs to the chapters because it's supposed to mirror like the readings that she's doing. And so I'm able to kind of pull some really, really creepy little epigraphs in, and also tie in some really relevant information and foreshadow events that happen in each chapter. But when there's an image and a quote, this is what it would look like together. I want to see if I can find like one of my favorite epigraphs. Hold on. He was already in their blood. It was only fitting he should be in their stomachs too. This is one of the ghosts that they keep, like a serial killer that they keep in their safe house, like, because when they extract a ghost from someone's body, they like trap it in a containment unit, and they can't actually expel a ghost and like get rid of it, like kill it for real, until they find the anchor object that's anchoring them into the world, and then destroy that and get rid of it. So a lot of what they do is also just like studying up and trying to figure out what their anchor objects could be. But in the meantime, they have to keep them in these jars in the, like in their containment vault. And this is a ghost that is in the containment vault, and my main character gets to have a conversation with this ghost, and she is crazy. I'm sorry, I get so excited when I talk about this book and talk about everything that like I start rambling. This was supposed to be a 5-minute video, and I just can't stop talking about it. I'm so excited. Okay, so also all of the books are gonna come signed by me, so yay. I just like to say that I don't actually have a physical version of the book on hand yet, and I created that image on Photoshop. I was feeling like the goddess of Photoshop. I felt so excited when I was able to create this image, because I mean, you can kind of tell that it's not real, but also like you can kind of not. Like, it looks pretty good. I'm very, very self-satisfied with that. So all of the features that I just talked about, those come with like all the normal paperbacks and also the normal hardcovers, as well as like the bonus chapters that I had mentioned. But then my special art copies and my art packages, those are gonna come with character cards. Everyone who orders an art copy will get a full deck of 8 character cards. I worked with this amazing artist on Fiverr to create all of these characters and bring the entire team to life. I absolutely love them. I think that they look so good. And then the last thing I'm gonna do for the art pack is I'm also doing vellum overlays. And I had never heard of these before, but I saw them on Book Talk and then became obsessed and just knew that I wanted to do them. They're like transparent paper overlays that you can put over the pages of the book, and then the art is on the transparent paper, but then you can see the words behind it. So it like is really pretty book art that fits really nicely in with the page of the book and just makes your book look prettier. I had a lot of readers who really wanted not safe for work art, so I'm doing 2 not safe for work vellum overlays of the 2 main love interests. It is light not safe for work art. It's more suggestive with strategic poses, but there will be 2 of those, and I am very excited because they're getting designed now, and as soon as I have the final artwork, I will be updating the product pages with it. But this kind of gives you an idea of what the vellum overlays look like. But aren't they so pretty? They're so pretty. Oh yeah, and one more thing is that I've put the first 2 chapters plus prologue on my website on all the product pages. If you're interested in reading the first couple chapters and just like checking it out and seeing what the book is like, you can download a book funnel link and just read the sample. Also, I forgot to mention that I also offer both domestic and international shipping. So if you live internationally, I can totally ship books to you. All of the shipping, I mean, international shipping is crazy expensive and I'm so sorry for that. All shipping is 100% at cost, so I charge a flat fee based off of the quotes that I've gotten from UPS and USPS, and then I will buy the cheapest label that I can, and then I will refund you the difference in price. Every dollar goes directly to the actual shipping label and the cost of like the tape and the bubble mailers and all of the stuff that I pad the book with to make sure that it doesn't arrive damaged. I already have added some countries into the store, but if your country is not listed, email me at claire@clairefraise.com and I can manually add it and get that all sorted for you if you want to order a book. And all domestic orders will be shipped via USPS Media Mail. So all of those, I have a bunch of shipping information in all of the product pages, and also like a little image right at the end of the carousel that talks about shipping prices, estimations, and all that jazz. I did so much research on shipping before I launched this pre-order. I spent so much time trying to make sure that I could find like the cheapest way to do it that is most cost effective for everybody, because I wanted everybody to be able to access the pre-order if they were interested in pre-ordering a copy. And I was just floored by how expensive international shipping is. I'm gonna end up getting my labels through Pirate Ship, but I went to USPS and I went to UPS in person to like get shipping quotes, and I bought a book at Barnes & Noble that was like roughly the same weight as the Love Trials was gonna be, and I brought it to the UPS store and I asked for like a shipping estimation to ship it, and the guy at the UPS store told me that it was gonna be $334, and the top of my head just came off. I was just like, oh, like I had absolutely no idea what to say, and so I ended up getting really awkward and just kind of leaving the store. I was like, it's not even worth me getting any other quotes for it, because there's no way that, like, that is not true. Like, there's no way that that can be how expensive it is. So I found a place where I can get them for like between, I mean, depending on like the country, like between like kind of 25 and $80 to most countries. Like there's a range depending, like if I'm shipping to Canada, it's pretty close, but if I'm shipping to Australia, it's a lot farther, so it kind of ranges in there. But anyway, all of the information is on my product pages. I'm gonna stop talking now. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you have a fantastic week, everybody, and as always, happy writing.